All right, Danielle's in tonight. Nice reprieve from the wind today.
Gosh, you guys, yesterday was brutal, right?
Yeah,
My
last couple
fence
of days.
blew over.
Your fence blew over?
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh, you got to get on that.
I know.
Good thing is the winds are going to scale back tremendously. We already got a treat today. And then into the next couple of days, we'll start to see them pick back up, more so up in the high country. But this was our vantage point from earlier this afternoon across Akron as we are watching the sun begin to fade. Kind of a mix of the sun and clouds out there, but certainly the most noticeable thing I can say with confidence for all my friends out there, less wind. Thank goodness, right? Anywhere between about 5 to 15 miles per hour will be the name of the game for us this evening, so I hope you can soak it in. Temperatures also warming up a bit for us in the low 50s here in Denver, a bit warmer in northern Colorado, more 50s off to the eastern plains, and even a pretty comfortable day up through the high country with some 40s. Believe it or not, we were right smack dab at average. 52 this afternoon, feeling good out there. This ridge of high pressure slowly starting to shift off to the east, making way for our next storm system to barrel right on in. It's pushing throughout parts of California, Nevada, Utah. Heavy rain and snow all making a move back to our beautiful state. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies, temps falling just a hair below the freezing mark. Low 30s in northern Colorado and off to the eastern plains. 20s and even a few spots in the 30s up in the mountains too. Fairly mild. 27 for Estes Park as well as Allens Park, and we'll stay in the lower 30s around Highlands Ranch. Looking at the futurecast, we'll start this off within the next hour. Mostly cloudy skies draped across the I-25 corridor. Later tonight, that's when we'll see our first round of snow. Some pretty heavy snowfall by 11 p.m. across the northern mountains, and maybe a brief shower here for the Denver area up across northern Colorado, but by morning we'll wake up once again to some sunshine. It won't last long. By the afternoon, we'll be tracking the clouds yet again, perhaps a few light rain showers. And then by the early evening into the later hours, we'll be watching that rain switching back over to snow. So late tomorrow night, light snowfall here in Denver, off to the northeastern corner of the state. Well, it is still going strong up in the mountains. In fact, we'll be tracking 3 waves that push in between tonight and Friday night. So much so that they have winter storm warnings in effect for about 10 to 20 inches of new snow. It's going to be everyone in pink. And like I said, the winds will make a comeback with some occasional wind gusts upwards of 60 miles per hour. We're under the winter weather advisory for much of the Front Range Mountains. Overall about 4 to 10 around I-70 closer towards Summit County. 7 to 14 though, Rabbit Ears Pass, the Rocky Mountain National Park. With this area for much of the city, we're really not going to see much. A trace to 2 inches, maybe a bit more down there closer toward the Palmer Divide. A mix of the sun and clouds tomorrow. Temperatures pretty typical for this time of the year. We'll stay in the lower 50s in Denver, northern Colorado too, but pretty balmy. 60s and 70s down there in far southeastern Colorado with 40s mainly up through the foothills. Temperatures do drop on Friday as we have a better shot at a little bit of light snow back to the 30s, but it doesn't last long. The weekend looks awesome, and we are looking at 70-degree heat making a comeback early next week.